Hi you guys, and welcome to Losing It Together, where I'm going to be cooking and providing recipes so we can both lose weight, or we can all lose weight. And so we're going to go more veggies. Let's face it, if we want to lose weight, we got to eat a lot of vegetables, plus they're really healthy for you. There was a time where we ate a lot of these vegetables, and my husband was getting blood work done, and his blood work was coming out great. Then I started working, and we went more into the processed foods, and they noticed immediately the difference. And they were like, you need to go back to eating the way you used to eat. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to have a Poblano. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys, I weigh 183 without clothes and 186 with clothes. So this is our first day. We're going to have some cilantro, and I'm going to put it in my little bucket. We got to rinse our fruits and vegetables first. So we're going to have cilantro, fresh cilantro. I'm going to put it in a glass of water to extend its life. Then I'm also going to have a chile poblano. And you can use Anaheim if you have them. But this is what it looks like. First I'm going to grill it. So here is the poblano. We gotta wash that, and we gotta wash our tomato. These are my favorite. So let's go ahead and wash our fruits. Let's come to my sink. Let's see. It's very important that we wash our fruits. I used to just, let me see. Oh my God, I'm trying to bring this down and it won't come down any further. Let's see. There we go. So it's very important that we wash our fruits so that way we don't pick up stuff. Plus, you never know who was handling the fruit before you. If you're not a smoker and you had a heavy smoker handling your fruit before. So I'm washing my fruit very well. I'm going to add my tomatoes. Fresh tomatoes always taste really good. Our cilantro. Oh, I love cilantro. I love the way it smells. There we go. As I said, to extend the cilantro's life, what I'm going to do is put it in a glass of water. Right now I have my stove on at 3.5, which is a medium-low. 3.5. You might hear my cat. He's very boisterous. Okay. So we're putting, grab some water. And place the ends to keep it fresh. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grill our chile poblano. I'm going to put it right there. You know, I'm going to raise it to 4. I forgot. Since we want to grill it, it's at a 4.5. We want it, let's make it 5. We want to grill it. I just love grilled veggies. Oh my God, they taste so good. So while we're waiting for that, let's chop our tomato. When you add tomatoes to your vegetables or to your cooking, it helps release the good stuff. I never knew that till I read Prevention Magazine. It actually helps with you being able to absorb all the nutrients when you do that. So let's go ahead and cut that. This is going to be a serving of 3. Let me ask my son. Brian, are you going to want some?
Some what?
Breakfast.
No, thank you. Maybe later.
Okay. I have my knife. I just sharpened it so it's nice and sharp. I'm going to cube my tomato, dice it. Just be very careful not to cut yourself. If you have a sharp knife, you prevent cuts cooked egg with the fresh veggies is going to taste really good. So I have that 1 tomato. Plus, the more veggies you have, you can add more veggies if you like. There's nothing wrong with eating a lot of vegetables. The more you eat, the better. It's what you put on it. That's the bad stuff. I always try to limit my, when I eat salads, now anyway, I'm limiting my salad dressing to 1 tablespoon to 2 tablespoons. Guys, these delicious tomatoes, they look so good. That's on the side. Let me check my Poblano. I want to get it to where it starts getting black little marks. It's starting to roast, grill, whatever you'd like to call it. Then I'm also going to dice my onion. I have a yellow onion. You can use a white onion, a red onion, whatever onion you'd like to use. Throw my stuff away. I'm going to use half the onion. It's very important to eat breakfast. More people lose weight by eating breakfast. I've had people tell me they can't lose weight because they don't eat breakfast and they don't have the time to eat breakfast. But just getting up 10 minutes early can help you make breakfast. It's just oatmeal. So I have half my onion. Dice it a bit. Onion's really good for you. Over. There we go. This serving is going to be for 4 because there's 4 of us in this house. So, put my tomatoes right there. I'm going to chop my cilantro. I just love the cilantro. It smells so good. Get it out of my little water. A little chunk. Growing up in El Paso, we always have a lot of cilantro and onions on the side. Just be careful not to chop your fingers. Or cut your fingers. I'm just chopping it. It's going to be in our egg. There we go. So I'm going to put it with the onions because we're going to saute it. There we go. I'm also going to grab some garlic because we're going to have garlic with this. Let me check my Poblano on the side. See, you're getting those little burnt marks. Oops, right there. Perfect. Alright. We're going to have our avocado too because we're going to put some avocado. Recommended serving for people, for individuals is 1/4 of your avocado. If you're doing paleo, paleo will tell you can eat as much as you'd like. I have 2 avocados, an older one and a newer one. I want to see how it is because I was gone for 2 weeks and I just want to see how it is. I'm also going to add spinach. Spinach is really good for you. I have a bag of baby leaf spinach. Let me rinse my, I have to excuse my kitty. Okay, so let's rinse the baby leaf spinach. Let's come over here again. Yeah, my cat's old, and I think he's, literally, I think he's got dementia. So, he forgets where his food's at. He's almost 15, so, and he's diabetic, so. Oh, a good handful of spinach. There we go. Rinse it. It doesn't matter to me if it's already been pre-rinsed. I always rinse it still. There we go. See how yellow it was? Orange. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to toast my Poblano chile until it's all dark. So I'll meet you guys in a little bit once it's roasted, I'll go ahead and walk you through the process of peeling it, and oh, it's going to taste so good. You guys. Hello you guys. So I'm back, and so I've pretty much been toasting this Poblano, and I've used my tongs to try to get it all toasty in areas that it can't, so to do it sideways. So now that it's done, I'm gonna turn it off for a minute. So it took me about 15 minutes to toast it. What you can do is toast it first, get the toasting done first like we did, and then it's starting to really fall apart. Toast it first, and then do the cutting, or toast it for a good 5 minutes and do your cutting. The reason I did it like this is I didn't want to lose focus and burn it. So let's come over here. We're gonna come to the sink, and now we're gonna remove the toasted stuff. If you guys have eaten chile rellenos, that's what it smells like. Okay, so I'm gonna run some cold water. Some of you guys, if you want to wear gloves, by all means. I'm letting it cool, and I'm removing the skin. Oh my god, I just think it tastes really good when it's this way. So this is why I like it. You don't have to toast it, you can cook it, but I just like the flavor this way. Some people make their salsa this way too. My mom does. She roasts or toasts the jalapenos, and that's how she does it. Make sure you remove everything. All the burnt section. There we go. Now it's nice and kind of like silky. Some of the seeds are falling. This is the way we also do the chile rellenos too. Alright. So this is done, and now I'm going to chop my chile poblano. So here I am. I'm going to take off the stem section and just cut it in long lengths. You could leave the seeds if you want. You can remove them. It's up to you. A lot of people like removing them. If they get in there, they get in there. If they don't, they don't. It's up to you. So now we're going to get started on our egg. So just roasting or toasting the poblano took about 15 minutes. So keep that in mind, okay? This is not before you go to work. Unless you get up like an hour, you have an hour to burn, then you can do this. I'm just washing my dishes because I don't like them to pile up. And we're going to go over to our egg. Let's bring our stuff over. So now I'm going to cook my egg, or get ready to start cooking the egg. Now this time I'm gonna have it at 3.5. That's what, which is a medium low, and I'm gonna use extra virgin olive oil. I have my Misto, great investment. You can purchase it on Amazon. I got it at Ross. Mist. Not even a tablespoon. And so I'm gonna put my onions, cilantro, my poblano in there. It smells really good, you guys. We're gonna put the spinach. It's really good for you. Not just because Popeye says so, as my husband says. Gotta mix it. You can turn on your fan if you want to. We're going to mix it for about 5 minutes. Not even 5, let's see. I forgot that I had usually it's 5 when I don't have it going. But I was cooking the poblano. So it might be less. Does it smell good, Rochelle? It smells spicy. Let those flavors blend. I always say, once your onions get almost like a silicone kind of consistency, then that's when you know you're good. There you go. Now, I'm going to grab an eggs for female, 1 whole egg. Let me remove that from the stove. My husband went and got me eggs this morning. If you can go organic, by all means. Organic is better. They don't have all these pesticides and growth hormones, you know. You don't know what all that stuff does to your body. That's why women and little girls are developing quicker. So, let's move this over. Now, we are going to, I'm going to use my NutriBullet. If you don't have one, use your, just blend your egg with your hand. Okay, so I'm going to use 1 egg for me. Come over here. I'm going to remove this from the heat while I do this. It's on, but I'm going to remove it from the heat so I can blend my egg. Okay. I'm going to do, I'm on the other one, so be careful not to burn yourself. 1 egg. That's for me. Next one's for my daughter. My daughter. The other 2 are for my husband. And the other 2 are for my son. I'm doing this all together. If you're doing an individual one, for females, 1 egg, 2 egg whites. Males, 2 eggs, 2 egg whites. Alright, how many do I have? Let me see. I lost contact. Count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if I lost count, oh well. Ooh. And I'm going to put 5 egg whites. Excuse me, that was my husband. So, okay, so I have 5 egg whites and about 6 regular egg yolks in here. One for me, one for me, one for my daughter, 2 for my husband. Yep, and 2 for my son. Now I'm going to put some salt. And I have the, ooh, see, it's about a teaspoon, maybe a teaspoon of sea salt. See what happened? Ooh. See, I've been gone for 2 weeks. I hadn't used it, and that happened. And salt to pepper to taste. You know how much pepper you like. Now, before I blend it, I'm going to put this back on my stove. I'm putting my pan back on the stove. Just going to mix it right away on my NutriBullet. Does an awesome job. I use it more for the eggs because I was doing the smoothies and I gained weight doing the smoothies. Okay. There we go. Not even 6 seconds and it's done. It gives you a beautiful creamy yellow color. See what an awesome job it does? Okay, so let's come to our eggs. Let's go to our pan. Smells good. Now, so that nothing sticks, I'm going to put a little bit more oil. Get yourself this misto. I'll put a link to Amazon for you guys. Okay. Put your egg. Look how creamy that looks. Bless you. Looks really creamy. So once it starts getting, it's halfway cooked, which should be about 40 seconds. When it's halfway cooked, I'm gonna stir it because my daughter doesn't want an omelet. So we're gonna stir it, okay? Hi, you guys. It's been about a minute and a half, so see, it's getting foamy. Now I'm gonna just come over and move a little bit of the food. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna keep moving it back and forth until it's done. And then I'll see you. Alright, you guys, we're back and it is cooked. The egg is cooked. So, we're going to go ahead and dish some up. Rochelle, do you want some avocado on it?
No.
Okay. Eggs and avocado, you guys, if you haven't tried it already, you should. I'm going to put fresh tomatoes on mine. My daughter doesn't like tomatoes, so she's not getting any. I'll never hear the end of it if I give her some.
Yeah.
So see, I'm reserving half is for my husband and my son, and half is for me and my daughter. There we go. Remove it from the burner. I'm going to top it. Let's come over here. This is mine and my daughter's. I'm going to top mine with tomatoes. Then, do you want some feta cheese, Rochelle, on it?
No.
Okay. The serving for feta cheese is 1/4 cup. I'm going to use less than that because I just want to enhance the flavor, not, I want to have eggs and I want to sprinkle some feta. I don't want to have feta with eggs. I want to have eggs with a little bit of feta, if you guys get my drift. So I'm just chopping it. I got 2 little chunks. I like the saltiness of it. My daughter can't stand it. Remember I said a serving is 1/4 of an avocado, but doesn't mean you have to eat the whole 1/4. I'm dicing it. while it's in the shell. And you can season it, continue, you know, it's up to you if you want to put more seasoning like salt and pepper to taste. Let's grab a scoop. So you're going to get her little avocado. Tastes really good. I'm putting a little, avocado is a good fat for you. So about 2 tablespoons of avocado. And here is your delicious breakfast and our first day to losing our weight together, eating healthy. Remember, you got to eat your veggies to lose weight, less processed food, and enjoy.